Okay, and there it is. The 1960 Gibson Les Paul kitchen table repair. From the other videos you saw, the headstock was broken off, but as you can see, it's been glued back on and kind of made pretty a little bit. You know, the back of it. There's the back of the headstock. There's a few things I would have did different. One of them being that before I put the red color on the bare wood of the crack, I would have hit it with clear so the red wouldn't have soaked up so dark and it would have been less noticeable. That's something, you know, a lesson learned. Another lesson learned on the peg head, I probably wouldn't have drop filled it. You know, because it was a lot of work and it really didn't come out the way I thought it would. So I probably would have, you know, I probably would have just filled it with wood filler and then painted it black, you know. That's about it. So she's strung up. She's into the orange. Sounds good. One cool thing is that the when you make the fill pretty, now you know if there's any movement in that joint because you're gonna see it. You know, you're gonna see it if there's a crack, and so far there ain't nothing. And I use pretty heavy strings. I'm using what am I using? I'm using Ernie Ball Classic Pure Nickel Power Slinky. It's a lot of words, you know, it's a lot of syllables. But here she is. Sounds like a junior should. I set the truss line up. She kind of plays herself. Did a little intonation. Speaking of intonation, I don't know how everybody else does it on a junior with a rap tail, but the way I do it is, I mean, I think most people intonate both the high E and the low E. I don't do that. I intonate the low E and the B string. You know, I don't know why I do it that way. It's just in my brain. It's the way it makes sense. But there's the repair. I mean, this guitar is almost. It's a sin it has a repair because she's, you know, shiny like new. I got the original case. I think she broke a long time ago and it just sat in the case because there was a lot of shrinkage in the break and there was a lot of like little chips missing from getting handled. That's why I had to really fill her up, you know, fill it and stuff like that. It can be done. This was my first entirely severed headstock repair. You know, I've glued, you know, cracks that flapped over, blow some glue up in there, and then flap it back over, go down, but never, you know, separate. And this is my first drop fill repair too that I did. So I'm pretty happy with the result. Like I said, there's things I'd do different next time around because you know there'll be another one out. I'd love to thank my lovely wife Krista for giving up the kitchen table in our 425 square foot apartment for a week. That was good. Wow, 5 days out of that week we were on vacation, so it really don't count. But she's a really good sport when it comes to this stuff. Ain't you, darling?
Yup.
Yep, she's a good sport. So